As a kid, I liked bones and I liked fossils because I think I was a weird little kid.
Open up some boxes, gonna look inside. Hope there's something good, let's have a good time, yeah!
Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm excited to open up some boxes I got from my local mall. First off, I went to Hot Topic. I actually went to the mall for this particular item. The Thimblestump Hollow Series 2 figurines by Amanda Louise Spade and Chris Reniak. Series 2 is actually sold online elsewhere, but it looks different. So it's the same sort of shape of monsters, but they're in more of peaches, pinks, yellows, and lime green, whereas at Hot Topic, the exclusive version comes in these cool colors. I couldn't find them online at the Hot Topic online store. They were all sold out. Sure enough, at the mall, there was a whole display case of them, so I had to get 3. I think that they might be rarer than the peachy colored ones, maybe, just because they're made for only one store. In addition to these, I got 3 of the Tokidoki Cactus Bunnies. They're bunny slash cacti. I don't think they're like bunnies who are plants as well. More of they're wearing these cute little costumes. I've noticed that the Japanese companies tend to be cutesier, and then Kid Robot and some other American companies tend to be more of the lowbrow or pop surrealist, whimsical and a little bit scary at the same time. Another difference between these, you can see the box sizes are different, but what's interesting is this one's actually heavier than this one. It makes me think that this is a solid vinyl and this is a softer hollow vinyl. Thimblestump Hollow, get it? Maybe that's a stupid joke. But anyway, it would be interesting to see how these are different. I mean, they're obviously different shapes, but just in their making. Because designer vinyl toys were inspired by animation and video gaming, I thought surely GameStop will have some of these blind boxes, and sure enough they did. I actually told myself that I would not pick out series that were related to TV or any sort of shows or movies, but I could not resist these. Nightmare Before Christmas by Disney. These are actually keychains. I think what's so cool is that they kind of look like they're made out of clay, and it was clay animation. Not clay, but he had movable parts in a lot of the figures, and some of it was clay. So it almost looks like you own what Tim Burton actually made. It just squashed down because, of course, lanky Jack Skellington won't work very well for vinyl. It says Series 3 on the package. I don't think it's Series 3 of Disney, I think, or of Nightmare Before Christmas. I think it's Series 3 of Disney overall, because I saw a package that said Series 2 and it was Lilo and Stitch. I think it was 2. And one that said 18 and it was Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse as band characters. And it says 25 years, so 25-year anniversary of Nightmare Before Christmas. I got 2 of those. And then lastly, I saw these interesting looking characters called Fuggler. So they're kind of funny and ugly and cute at the same time. These little monsters, what's cool are all the varieties. Lots of different colors. I actually saw the full size of these figures. They're large plushes that are sold at Walmart. They're made of untraditional materials, like potato sack it looks like. Some of them are felt, some of them are fluffy. I don't think it's real wool, but like nylon cotton on the exterior. And you can actually see the stitching around these plushies. What's really unique are the teeth. They all have sets of prosthetic teeth. They look like real human teeth that have been inserted into the dolls. So they're kind of scary looking. I know that as a kid, if these existed, especially the full-size plushies, I would have ignored, LOL, I would have ignored my, what is it called? The pet shop one.
Psh, duh. Yeah.
I would have ignored Barbie and gone straight for the ugliest looking doll, because I really liked, I liked bones and I liked fossils, and so those teeth on these dolls that probably scare a lot of people would have been my favorite part, and I probably would have pretended to be a dentist with it because I think I was a weird little kid. But anyway, I'm really excited to open all these. I like the fact that they're not only blind boxes, but they're more blind than you could get in some cases if you purchase an entire case of some of these figures, because a lot of them you can get in cases and they ensure that you get most of the characters except maybe the exclusives or chasers. I kind of like the fact that I've got a few here of each kind, so we're really not going to know what we're going to get. We're probably not going to get duplicates. We would hope. I think I kept a low enough count of each. So I'm looking forward to it, and let's see what we got. Okay, so here we are with my collection of mall finds, and I think I'm gonna start with the Nightmare Before Christmas. I don't think these have tear strips, so I'm gonna need to use my scissors. So inside, we have a little cardboard packaging that helps us not feel which figurine we have. And we got Sally. And clearly I have forgotten their names. I haven't watched it in so long. And that is really, really, really cute. She has a lot of colors on her. And as I thought, she kind of looks like she's made of clay. So there's Sally. That patchwork looking outfit, lots of stitching. Don't think she stands up. I'm gonna go ahead and open the other Nightmare Before Christmas bag. I think it'd be really cool to get Jack's skeleton with her. Ah, nice. Oogie Boogie. The really scary guy. These are really nice solid figurines. They definitely don't look like they'll stand up, so you could think about putting them on pegs if you want to display them on their keychains. But nonetheless, really a great surprise, and they do look like clay, really bright. I'm going to do Fugglers, and these are all the different kinds you can get. I think the names of these are online. I think these are kind of the smaller versions of the plushies. So let's see if I can tear this open. Might be a little spot here where it's already torn. Oh dear. Oh, it's not. Okay, let's see if I can gently do this. I need a needle. Be right back. Alright, so we got a needle. Yeah, that helped great. Yeah, it's almost easier with nail scissors or needles to get into this plastic. Now, if you want to keep the boxes as part of the collectible, that's almost easier than using a big pair of scissors. Oh, there's a tear strip. Okay. So, wow, really cool. The teeth almost look like the ones in the plushies as well. Yep, those sorts of almost real looking prosthetic teeth. This one's made in Vietnam, and it kind of has that plushy look. Like they tried to make it look like the dolls. You can see the stitching on the side. That's my first Fuggler, and he does stand up like so. Alright, let's do another Fuggler. I hope I get a different one. I think I want to go for... I really like this one. He seems so expressive. Get the needle. Again, yeah, right at the seam, that really helped. No tape or anything. They don't do the glue on the top of the lid like a lot of the Pop Mart figures. There's strips right there. Got the striped one. Oh, that's really cute. He seems to have a gap in his teeth. Kind of like zebra striped. Yeah, some of these look like different animals that have transformed into monsters. So let's see if he stands up as well. Easily. All right, I think I'm gonna do cactus bunnies. I think these are just glued. There we go. Ooh, fancy. Oh, that is so cute.
I love you.
Little pink bunny with pink flowers to match. Really bright color. Yeah, this is a very solid figurine. I definitely will get more of these. Oh, and the flowers are fuzzy. They've actually got fuzz to them. I think it's kind of cool that some of the spikes are pink colored as well. Yeah, that's pretty cute. And I think I'll do another cactus bunny. That collection's gonna be one of my favorites. Yep, so I see a lot of the Japanese companies like to glue the boxes. I kind of like the fact that the boxes are glued because you kind of destroy the packaging in opening and seeing what the doll is, and the rare ones you have to open it to see them, which means that you have to open the package of these collectibles. Whereas there's other collectibles where you want to keep the packaging intact to keep the value up. Because you have to open these, they're basically saying the value doesn't come in keeping the packaging intact, which I think is great. Getting to actually feel your figurines, getting to see them outside of plastic is great. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this one's a little bit pearlescent. Oh, wow. So this... This is kind of cool. This is a unicorn slash bunny slash cactus slash rainbow slash almost looks like an ice cream sundae. It's like pretty much everything and I'm loving it. That's amazing. Dream. It's beautiful. And it's all very metallic, opalescent, pearlescent. These little rainbow cheeks are cute. That's great. Very heavy figurines for sure, whereas the monsters were a little bit lighter. All right, and our last cactus bunny. Let's hope for something different. Let's see here. Is there one in particular on the box? Well, that's kind of cute with the little cherry in between. That would kind of go well with what I was saying about sprinkles and sundaes. Oh, there's a ninja one. I think I want that one with the cherry. Oh, it looks like I got a duplicate. Pretty cute. Might share this with my twin. So after I filmed all the unboxing, I actually found this information sheet inside of the Tokidoki box, so we can open it up and see what we got. We actually got 2 of the Dreamer top left, and we got 1 of Petal, and we can see that the chaser is Headbanger, so I'll really be looking for that the next time I get this. I didn't expect to get a duplicate with a series that has 8 total dolls in it, considering I only got 3 of them. So it could be that maybe Hot Topic only gets a few of them, kind of like the Happy Meal toy at McDonald's, or maybe it was just the luck of the draw. I'm not sure yet until I get more of them from the same location. And then we can also see a description of the inspiration and what these figures mean to the artist. Basically what it says is that these little innocent characters zip up into cacti to look kind of tough and to protect themselves. So it's supposed to be this duo nature of protective and resilience as well as innocent and pure. And cacti also kind of have that duo nature of representing life and water and purity, but as well being very resilient with their spikes. And then we have the artist's name, Simone Legno. So what I found out here is that although it sounds like a Japanese company, it is actually a creation of Simone Legno. He was inspired by this word Tokidoki, which means sometimes in Japanese, and he has this love of Japanese culture. so that's why he named his company after a Japanese word. But he's actually located in Rome, Italy. So he's got the cutesy figures going on, but he's not actually from Japan. I kind of saved the Thimblestump Hollow for last. I think I might be most excited about that. Again, I think this is glued. Yep, so they're kind of telling you, dig in, don't be afraid to ruin the packaging. Yeah, the glue's pretty strong on these. Oh, that's cute. Looks like a little chick monster in a shell. They are pretty hollow, but not really soft. Did a thinner layer of vinyl. The wings have a lot of good detail to them. This is chicory. Yep, that's chicory. Definitely a nice sturdy base to stand him up. Let's do another Thimblestump Hollow. Let me see here. Who do I hope I get? I really like this one. He's got kind of a crinkly mouth that looks really cool. And this one has, from what I recall, really cool color. Hair strip's kind of right where I expect it, and it's on both sides for this, so they kind of give you a right side up an orientation with the label on here, so that's kind of nice. Oh, we got one with crystals on its back. That's really cool. So, hi ho, hi ho. Really smooth. And we got the label on the bottom. Yep, those look great together. I'm so intrigued by the other colorings that aren't from Hot Topic. I'm gonna get some of those in the mail so we can compare these later. And lastly, another hollow. So my camera went out during that last one. I maybe accidentally hit my record button, but the last one I had was this little fella, and his name is Fuzzhorn and Pip. So that's really cool. He's got his teeth. They all have these big black eyes. He's got some fur detail. Apparently this pigeon-toed monster has 3 toes and 4 fingers, but he has those opposable thumbs, so I guess he's pretty high functioning there. This was one of the 2 that I wanted, so it's kind of neat. And I don't think I mentioned what this guy's name was, so he's actually Jasper. He seems pretty indifferent, I would say, is his expression. So I'll be right back with all of them lined up and we can pick favorites. Alright, so here we have the lineup of all the figurines we opened today. Here on the left side we have the Thimblestump Hollow figures. These cute little monsters in pastel. They're airbrush. They're definitely designer figures. I think they're really great with their big black eyes that are shiny, and then their more matted coloring on their fur and their feathers. And then we have Oogie Boogie from the Nightmare Before Christmas Disney series 25th anniversary keychain. It does not stand up on its own, so I think that Fuzzhorn over here to the left is happy to help. He seems like a very helpful figure with his opposable thumbs. And then we have the Fuggler dolls, Funny Ugly Monsters. They're more like a toy, less like a designer doll. They do have those prosthetic teeth that are kind of like the full-size plushies, which is a bit freaky, but also kind of medical if you want to play as a dentist. Those are a good doll for that. And finally, we have the bunnies hanging out with Sally from Nightmare Before Christmas. Our little cactus bunnies, a very heavy figure, and I put the two red-headed bunnies together with the red-headed Sally. That kind of looks like my family. We had two twins, my twin sister and me. We have red hair, and then we have an older brother who has red hair, and you know, he's not Sally, but it just kind of reminds me of all of us together, so that's why I put them together. I may give her the duplicate of Dreamer I got. I think of all of these, I really like the designer ones the best. I really like Thimblestump a lot, and I really like the Cactus Bunnies. I think that my favorites are the little petal cactus bunny with her pink flowers that are actually fuzzy, so there's a lot of good texture there, and then she is actually holding a smartphone that has a little carrot symbol. That's kind of a cute detail. And then I really like Fuzzhorn and Pip, the duo monster with the horns. It's kind of cool to see that a monster, which you might normally be scared of, is represented as happy and helpful. So let me know what was your favorite today in the comments. And if you like this video, please hit the thumbs up and make sure to subscribe. I'll see you next time on The Blind Unboxer.